Peace be upon you all. Welcome back to Accessibility, how to make your web application screen readers friendly. My name is Ahmed Sami. We are continuing to do so. So today we will have a basic configuration of NVDA. NVDA is an open source application. It's for free at the moment to use. So you can use it to test your web application if it is a screen readers friendly or not. Today we are going to introduce you my personal, for example, configuration, and I will highlight the basic configuration of NVDA. Then first of all, let's download NVDA itself. From download, we will download the application. Let's in desktop, for example, save. Okay, the application is got downloaded. We will install the application together now, but please, if you will hear like the sound of NVDA startup, so it's okay, don't worry. But where it is, I don't know. Okay, so download completed. Okay, here is NVDA. So now let's start by setting it up. Usually that's the startup of the launcher. You have here three options. When you click I agree, you can hear now how the screen reader announcing everything you have or you are doing on the screen. Can you see? So exactly that's the tracking the mouse. In general, we will install NVDA on our computer. You can use just continue running if you would like to use it as a portable, or you can create a portable copy for NVDA, but we will install it. So you have options if you would like to start NVDA on sign in. So I will uncheck it, continue, yes. Okay, NVDA is successfully installed. Okay, I will show you this one, how to get it. Next one. Okay, to avoid this hazards of all the time is announcing every single thing that you have or you are doing, so you can use shortcut of NVDA. We are using the key stroke insert plus S. That will switch the screen reader mode, I mean the announcement mode, so the voice you will not hear. Anyway, NVDA is here, so let's together surfing the configuration. General configuration of NVDA, they are just a general ones that you can use, like starting NVDA on sign up, using for requiring administration privilege. It depends on your configuration. What would you like to allow, what is not. So you can leave it by default like this, there is no problem, or you can create like this is the character which are using the language. So user default, or you can choose your preferred language. Speech, that's the voice which you are hearing all the time. So let's release the speech. Now we have someone talking, so please can you try to hear it. So if I increase the volume,
speech property page, position,
now
panel,
someone will already tell me everything.
email.gif.
Okay, so if you would like to increase the rate of this voice, you can just from the rate will be faster.
Slider 50 rate, braille, vision, keyboard map,
You can see it's very quick now. So adjust the rate for you that you can hear it to understand enough what's going on. Also the batch will
position.
You can see slow.
Position 33, 15.
So please, you adjust this according to your needs.
Panel.
Okay, so you can also change the voice from here to be someone else.
Panel. Voice.
Voice. Mic.
So choose the voice, choose the rate, the volume which you
settings
is okay for you.
Apply.
Then apply.
Panel.
Okay, so if you notice
keyboard.
that every single time I'm moving the mouse,
Automatic length, automatic punctuation.
there is something tracking the mouse movement. So we will go to mouse together.
Mouse.
Enable mouse tracking.
Enable mouse
Unchecked
tracking.
it. Now
Bright.
apply.
Categories. List. Mouse 6 of 13. Categories.
Okay.
List.
This is a
Mouse
category.
6 of 13.
It is just announcing what's going on here, so it's okay. So in general, if you would like to read out of the speech mode, again insert S,
Mode off.
Now you switch the speech mode off. Okay, continue. For the speech, we already know what to do. You can choose even your sanitizer as you like, synthesizers. For vision, you can do some visual effect during working with NVDA. For example, you can enable highlight. And now if we start using the focus mode using tab, you can see now you have a visual border moving with you, which help you to understand what you are doing visually. So you can check or you can do what would you like to do. That's if you would like to enable visual highlight. You can also use system highlight, or you can just check what kind of highlight would you like to use in case if you want this visual highlight as assistance during your development of your web application. Okay, that's the important configuration of this one. The keyboard configuration. Here you can change the NVDA modifier keys. By default, NVDA modifier is insert, as you can see, it's checked. Caps lock, you can also use it as NVDA modifiers, but I'm not preferring using caps lock because in some situation, what if you would like to use caps lock itself to make a capital letter or something, so you will get a conflict between your NVDA settings and the letter which would like to make it caps lock. So I keep it, I don't use it, I use this one. Here also you can start check unchecked what would you like to do. If you would like to hear all the typed characters, you can check this one. Type words, you can also check it. So please read this configuration. You can try like play around it. So that's about the keys. About vision we spoke, about mouse already like unchecked everything. It will be much easier for you because you don't need to track the mouse. For the cursor also, if you would like to have some specific like cursor effects, you can also check it here. Play with it please and enjoy it. Okay, for browse mode, which will control the browse and focus mode, make sure to have this enable browse mode on page load is by default, like checked, because by this way you will have your automatically switching between browse mode and focus mode. There is a shortcut for switching between them, I think using insert space bar, so that you can switch between browse and focus mode. So that was my personal configuration for using NVDA. Please, if you would like to add more configuration, so please enjoy working around this configuration of NVDA. That's first. Apply. Okay. Second one, now NVDA is working, but I don't hear anything on the screen because I can see it. So what about if I want just reader from tools? You can see view log. If you have issue, you would like to see the log, speech viewer, parallel viewers, Python ads or whatever. But for my personal use, we are using a speech viewer because we are using screen readers friendly at the moment. So that's very important for us as a developer because we can switch off the voice and we just read what's going on here. I will always check it, show speech viewer on startup. So by this way, it will be automatically opened by default. Now I can surf the page. As you can see, the speech viewer, everything you have it here in the speech viewer, it's already announceable. So if I release, like insert S,
Speech mode beeps.
Speech mode beeps. Now
Speech mode talk.
Switch mode talk. So now if I start moving,
March 1st, 2021.exe 3
okay,
of 27.
so already what
Blender
I
4 of
hear is
27.
already written
Open shot
in
video
this
editor
speech
5
viewer.
of 27.
So now it's up to you if you would like to hear and read or if you would like only to read. Insert S again to
Mode off.
switch mode off. Okay, that's how you can use this switch mode. Now let's go very quick to demonstrate something very important we already spoke about in the previous episodes. It was about headers, why headers are very important. Also in the same time, I would like to show you the documentation of NVDA in case if you would like to discover something by yourself or read about. Here is the NVDA guide. So let's use also one of the shortcuts here. It's going to be insert plus F7. I will got such a list. Where it is? Yes, now. Elements list. This elements list, as you can see, it contains types of elements which exist in this page, like if we have links, if we have headings, form fields, we have buttons, landmarks. So everything will be listed under its specific category. You can see here all the links, and already please always view with me the speech viewer also, because you can see what I am choosing here in the list. It will be already announceable and it will be written for you to read it from the speech viewer. So if you would like to choose this link, for example, you just enter and now you are here. So as a user who using the mouse, he can surf the website using just mouse. The same user can, another user which use screen readers friendly will use insert F7 to have this elements list, then also surf the same application as N1. Okay, so if we keep going to the list types again, let's check headings. Remember when we spoke about headings, that don't skip headings please. It's very important to keep all the headings in order. Use only H1 headers for the content of the page, then use H2 and use like menus, sub-menus. As you can see here, that already you have only one H1 is the main title of the page, then H2 will be the secondary title, as you can see, as a site map, but for this page only. This is a page map for screen readers using headings as a structured methods to structure the page for the screen readers, so people could navigate your page very easily using this headings structure. So as you can see, I'm here on level 1, so I'm still in the same. Then you can move that you get into level 2. You can see it here even level 2 because you are already inside, you are in sub menu, that's why we call it level 2. If you keep going, you're still also in the same level 2, but now you get into level 3 because you can see you are here level 1, getting level 2, then getting level 3. If something else, it will be level 4, stuff like this. Now you can use this header to move. If I just press enter, I have moved already where I want to move. Even here the screen reader is telling me which level of the heading I am. It's level 4, it's here, and already is announcing what's going on. If I start use the key arrow down, I will start to browse this article to read it. You can see I will press down. Now the reader will be hearing all this what you can read. This option allows you to like this, so you can keep continue like this reading the page and the article. Launch your page, then when it's come to the next one, you can see heading level 3 and start announcing what's going on here. This is the browse mode, and you can also come back again by just moving up, stuff like this. So that's why headings are very important, because there is a structuring of the screen readers menu for users with screen readers. Okay, that's about headings in this page. What about if we can find something like I hope so very quick, let's say like if we go back. Okay, let's check about if there is something support us, for example, is there is any. Okay, if we can use here insert F7 again, so I got this one. You can see also only one heading, and then the rest of the headers are structured inside. So let's check from the types, shift tab, and we have forms here. You can see the forms even. We have buttons, you can see the buttons. We have landmarks already. Remember HTML5 landmarks, navigation. Under the navigation, main, there is a form, there is another form. So I hope by this quick demonstration of the importance why HTML5 is very important, using landmarks, form fields, buttons, for the user to structure the page using screen reader assistive technology to navigate your website. So that was a very quick introduction for NVDA Screen Reader, how we can use a screen reader, speech viewer, configuration, basics level of configuration. Rest of the configuration you can try by yourself, or you can please just go to the documentation. Here you can see it, this user guide. Please check this user guide, then enjoy reading it, or check what kind of functionality you would like to expand on your NVDA configuration, that if you would like to go further and deeper in this area. Okay, now it's done, so I hope that everything is okay. We will start from the next episode to use also NVDA with a component-based attributes, for example, which how you can make your elements screen readers friendly by implementing areas attributes, role attributes, and all the HTML attributes for your web application. So see you there. Have a great coding development time. Bye bye.